Apple has lost its position as most valuable firm amid tech sell-off. Sell-off. There's a place around here called Sell-Off Vacations. Have you ever heard that? Selloffvacations.com.
Nice jingle.
Nailed it.
Shout out, Jesse. He says ApeCoin went up 34% today. Lucky, I just bought a ton of it just a couple days ago. Not too late for you guys to get in. Yeah. Looks like it's time the community pump ApeCoin. Shockwave time. Yeah, no financial advice on this show. Jesse, we do absolutely appreciate your support, though, as usual. So, yeah, Apple affected. Tech affected. In general, Tesla affected. We were checking their stock earlier. It's all depends on your perspective. Either you think that things are stabilizing and getting where they should be, or you think it's an opportunity. You think, oh, this is great. Now it's time for me to buy more Apple, or now it's time for me to buy more Tesla. This is what I've been waiting for. Can you do like a 5-year on Apple there, Will? I mean, you can see it's still up there on a 5-year. What about a 1-year? Apple, $142.56 at the time that we're shooting this. But anyway, I guess this was enough for their market value to go below whoever the next closest was. So who did they get passed by? Saudi Arabian oil and gas producer Aramco has reclaimed the top spot from the iPhone maker for the first time in almost 2 years. Investors have been selling shares in technology firms as they move into what they see as less risky assets. Bitcoin, other major cryptocurrencies, and digital assets have also continued to fall sharply. Shares in Apple fell by more than 5% in New York on Wednesday to end the trading day with a stock market valuation of $2.37 trillion. That meant it lost its position as the world's most valuable company in the world to oil and gas producer Aramco, which was valued at $2.42 trillion. I mean, it's still very close, and this fluctuates from day to day depending on these share prices. This is the first time that Aramco has held the top spot since 2020. Shares in energy producers have risen this year as the cost of crude oil and natural gas have gone up. Well, a lot of oil and gas talk sort of accelerated by what's going on over there in Ukraine. All of a sudden, many Western European nations sitting there saying, what are we going to do without this energy, this Russian energy? And I guess we just got people thinking about these resources again, and also trying to beat inflation, I suppose, something like that. Anyway, this is 4470. Obviously, like I said, this can change from day to day. So Apple could be the number one company again tomorrow, considering how close this matchup. I'm sure this doesn't matter to them one bit, but it is interesting to us nonetheless. In January, Apple became the first company to hit a stock market valuation of $3 trillion for a moment. That's 3TN. They just write TN. It was one of the big winners of the pandemic as coronavirus lockdown saw spending on gadgets jump. That's true. When you're at home, gadgets.
We were just talking about
when
that.
You're going out, oil.
When you're going out,
am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Oil, gadgets. But that's going to move some money around the market in all types of ways. The fact that people are going to go back out, crypto included. Crypto's not so useful out and about as it stands right now. All of a sudden, I using crypto on my vacation to buy all my goods and services, then maybe that's a different story eventually.